Time to save your optic in style, and I'm going to show you how to do it in this episode of Airsoftology Reviews. So you guys know you make a big investment into your expensive optics and then they get shot out. I have had that happen more times than I even want to admit to you, including some very nice ones. So I finally got on the game and I started buying optic shields for my guns. Now, admittedly, they all work. There's some great ones out there on the market today, but they're kind of boring looking. You know, you get some cool stuff, you get a cool gun like this guy right here. Let me take it all off. And then you put this really boring optic shield on. They do work. They will protect your stuff. But Laylax saw that and said, you know what, let's take it a step further, let's make it a little nicer, a little neater, but add some styling and some features to it. We're gonna look at this one and see if it's something that might be right for you. So this could be a short one, like I said. This is their optic shield, and what's cool about it is they've kind of thought this thing through. It's not a one-size-fits-all. First off, it is an angular design. I don't know if you guys can see this. It does have an angle put to it. Kind of gives it this aggressive styling look. They didn't have to do that, but adding an angle helps a little bit with the light reflection, and I think at the top puts it closer to the optic. If you see here with the little metal wings to the side, gives very few places for a BB to sneak in and get it close. Another concern of theirs was making sure that they didn't take too many rail spaces. They only want to do one or two. You don't want to lose that precious rail space. On a shotgun like this, it doesn't matter, but on some guns, like a sniper rifle, you may not have much space at all, or even like a support gun, if you want to run like an ACOG, you have very little space, so it's something important. They also looked at it and said, you know what, it is not all one size fits all. This one has got like the T1 style sitting right on with no riser mount, so they have a short version here. Then they have a medium and a long, so you have a different version for every single one. This is a thinner polycarbonate. It's a polycarbonate display. Some of these use polycarb, some use Lexan. I've seen some made by companies in the States that go with Lexan, which is kind of almost overkill, considering that like you can hit with a hammer and shoot with a real gun in some cases and not really break it. But this one has been tested with direct shots, shooting like around 300 feet per second or so, give or take, directly at the point blank on this. So adding that engagement distance, adding the normal distance you're going to shoot, it's going to hold up for any kind of CQB or even outdoor battle. Also, because it's angled, it's going to kind of deflect the BB at a different angle. It's not going to bounce right back. It's also, if one does happen to get kind of in the back, that angle is going to kind of push it down and like strike it back in a different angle instead of ricocheting it back into the glass. Just some more design features. The bottom itself is all made of metal. It goes on with just a quick attached thumb screw here, tighten it down. You have two Allen screws here on the side that will hold the polycarbonate lens. They are interchangeable. You can pick up different ones. When you make the initial investment, you pick the height of the one you're looking for, but you can buy different shield heights. So you can actually buy the replacement shields, tall, medium, and short. And again, it's that cool aggressive styling. Every single one's neat. It's not just an oval or a rectangle or even a square. They kind of made it cool. So like if you guys are into really accessorizing your stuff, it's gonna give it that customized look, not just something it's like a basic piece of plastic just sitting in front of your lens. So like I said, if you wanna, protect your optics, expensive optics, like you spend, sometimes I've spent hundreds of dollars on my optic and I'm not gonna spend a few dollars on a shield in the front and protect it, and it has cost me. So now I do invest these. I have a lot from a lot of different brands, but if you want to do it in style, take a look at the Aegis optics protector from Laylax. It's actually pretty cool, very modern, and it kind of goes with their motif. If you guys want to know also too, I know I'll get a million questions on this. Everything you see on the shotgun here, this is the Tokyo Marui 870 gas. It's all their parts, so from the end. So if you want to kind of customized. This isn't a commercial for them. I just wanted to pick up something that's super cool. I do have a soft spot for shotguns and just thought this one was super neat and it'd be kind of cool to show it off since I'm in their office and everything. So guys, if it's something you're interested in, take a look at it. If it's not, hey, it's cool too. But I thought it's neat that they took their approach and added that stylization to something that's already on the market and made it really kind of cool looking, something that's actually rather boring. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think. Do you like this? How many of you, this is even better, how many of you have had an optic shot out, broken glass, and you've been so disappointed? I want to hear about that in the comment section below. So guys and gals, until next time, go out, play some airsoft, have some fun, but no matter what you do, call your freaking hits.